yo. That's so good.
Yeah, go back there.
I'll be the first one to do it.
Okay, run up.
I'm gonna come up salty, man, like a chip.
I was pushing him, so he finally took the challenge. Very
The
good.
hot dip challenge, y'all.
Very good. It's like a cup of hot chocolate in the morning time, but it's not what it's doing.
This is milk chocolate, brother. Milk chocolate.
I'm telling
Yo,
you.
Eugene, get in here, man.
I got no shirt, bro.
Chicken.
Thorns on his brow and his face was bleeding. And they laughed at him and they spit on him and they mocked him. And with one snap of his finger, 72,000 angels had already drawn their swords ready to come to his rescue and wipe this planet out of existence in the universe. And Jesus said, no, to this end was I born. And he dragged and lifted and hauled that cross. And don't you black people ever forget one thing. The man that helped Jesus carry that cross was a black man. And don't ever forget another thing. Jesus belongs to Africa as much as he does to Europe and Asia. He was born in that part of the world that touches Africa and Asia and Europe, and Jesus was not a white man like me, nor was he as black as some of you. We don't know what the color of his skin, but it must have been a dark color like the people of his day, because he was a man like them. Don't ever say it's a white man's religion or a black man's religion. It's a world religion. He belongs to the world.
Because I had a series of 2 dreams that has a message I want to share. Church told me once, with faith you can boldly walk into heaven. I thought I was doing everything right. This is part of it, but I got married and her family were a Buddhist family and well respected, big wedding. I would tell them about Jesus, that Jesus loves them. One by one, her brothers, all her brothers, her mom, in her room, and she pointed out a Bible and said, yes, I love Jesus too. But we were young and we departed, and her mom quickly died. And I had a dream where she approached me in my dream. She was like a glowing white outfit. It didn't have a shine, but it just had like a light bulb glow. And she looked very happy. And she came closer to me and she rubbed my arm like this with 2 fingers, and she said, "You know, like black people." And I woke up. I didn't understand the dream because I have black friends. I don't have anything against black people. I didn't understand. So I had another dream right after this dream. That the kind of dream where you remember and never forget. But I remember in this dream that I was staring at my feet, that I was barefooted, and I was standing on something that felt perfect on my feet, like the way that the temperature, the way how it felt like it wasn't like a flat marble slab where you can slip. This thing had felt like a nice, perfect grip. And I started looking at what I was standing on, and it was like it wasn't gold, but it was golden. And it kind of had like these sparkles in it where it kind of looked like it dissipated thicker and as it got to the thicker of it. And that's when you feel the presence of no time. It's like you just know that there's no any time there. And so when I raised my eyes, because in the dream I was looking at the ground and even wanted a closer look at it, but then when I raised my eyes, I saw a gate. I said, so I said I must be in heaven. The peace and where I stood, but I saw a gate, and on the other side of the gate, it was like a whole bunch of black people looking at me, and I had this feel of like they're looking at me like he think he's about to walk up in here or something. But these people had ancient type of look, like they were taller, different kind of shapes, but they were all black. I didn't see anything else.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And you know, when we say that these are the revelation times, it might be because just look at the confessions, how people are coming out talking about what they saw. People are coming out talking about who are the true Israelites, who are the true Jews. I mean, the confessions are so many, and this leaves black people at the question. Look at yourself. Look at the atrocities that we black folks have ever gone through. Totally tells you the description of what is in the Bible, because the proofs of the description of the things which are in the Bible describes who is the true Jesus or who are the true Israelites, you know. So hearing from their perspectives truly tells you that it is the end times, because you know, a big question that I'll tell you, or something that I'll tell you, if it could have been a black person who would have come out and say that, you know, Jesus was black and I saw him, people would come and say that, oh, it's a BS, it's not true, you know. But now these are white folks who are coming and saying this out. That's why this video is important. It's coming from a different perspective. It's coming from different people. That's why we need to check it with black folks. And I shall say this in my videos. Back here in Africa, most of us, we are blessed but not privileged to know the truth about ourselves. We are not privileged to know that we belong to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not privileged to know that. Today, if you walk in the streets of Nairobi, or if you walk in the streets of any African country, ask 5 people what was the color of Jesus. I know it might not be important, but it is important because everything was whitewashed. Ask them what was the color of Jesus. They'll tell you that the color of Jesus is white. Go into public cars, go into Ubers, go into public churches, you'll find white Jesus being put there. Little did Africans know that it was the Yahusha, the black Jesus, who is the true Jesus, or is the true Messiah that we need to know. And I feel like we still have a long way to go in understanding these situations. So the time is now, and let's take heed of what we feel like it's important to us. The truth will always set us free, and white folks are coming out clearly, telling the truth. I hope it sets them free. When Louis Farrakhan said, separating the good Jews and the satanic Jews, remember we have two groups of people. Not all whites are bad people. I would like to say that because I've known them for quite a time. I've interacted with them. Some are nice, while some are not by nature. Or some places that they are taught not to be kind to other people because of the white supremacy. I was taught them that, you can always do something the way you want because you'll always get the privilege because of your skin color. I don't want to say much, but I just hope that this video finds you well, and I believe that this is a great message. This is a great message to black folks everywhere you are, and just hope that you're doing fine wherever you are. It's raining crazily here back in the motherland, so probably you've been watching some videos, some clips, things that have been happening in Kenya about the rains and the floods. So just pray for Africa and hope that we're gonna do better in the long run. So guys, let's catch up in my next video, and I promise you'll like it. Until then, peace, love, and harmony. And remember, peace be with you. Salute.